When was the last time you hit the refresh button in your life? Refresh. This is what I want us to think about and talk about on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. I want to give us a new perspective for growth, and that is refresh. See, we all experience moments in our lives when we feel things are stagnant, when things also feel stagnant. Our mindset, our energy, even our vision, our purpose, or our fulfillment, it all feels stagnant. That, I believe, is when we need to hit the refresh button. That is when I believe we need to hit refresh, to take a step back, for us to reset every energy, our mindset, or even our vision. We need to reset. We need to bring a new perspective into our lives. We need to bring a new perspective into the table of our plans. That is exactly what I want us to think about this week. Are you feeling stagnant? Do you think something is foggy in your mind? Maybe it is time for refreshment. Maybe it's time for you to hit refresh. See, a refresh is not about starting over. It's not always about starting over. A reset is not always about starting over. Most times, it is about seeing things from a different perspective. It is about seeing things differently so that we can move forward, so that we can re-strategize, so that we can pivot with clarity and with purpose. So, how can you use refresh to succeed? Number one thing I want you to know is that you need to constantly refresh your mindset. You cannot go throughout the day or throughout the week or throughout a single month without refreshing your mindset. How you always think about things has caused whatever it is that you are experiencing in your life. So it is important for you to know that you need to change something. You need to change something fundamental in your life. Refresh your mindset. For you to succeed this week, for you to succeed this month, it is important for you to refresh your mindset. If your thoughts are stuck in a negative cycle, you need to break it. If your emotions are stuck in a negative spiral, you need to break it. You need to stop. Shift your focus from problems to possibilities. Shift your focus from problems to solutions. Shift your focus from obstacles to opportunities. It is important for you to know that a fresh perspective can change everything for you this week. A fresh perspective can change everything for you this month. A fresh perspective can change everything for you today. Refresh your mindset. You need to also learn how to refresh your environment. Some of us will never grow beyond the environment we function in. Environment affects how we think. It affects how we dream. It affects how we even envision our future. Refresh your environment. From the place you stay to inside your bedroom to inside your living room, from the place you work, refresh your environment. Time and time again, always learn how to refresh your environment, because sometimes your surroundings shape your progress. Your surroundings shape and influence your progress. See, if you are feeling uninspired, you're feeling that you're stuck, it is important for you to change your space, even rearrange your room. It can be as simple as that. Rearrange how your room is set, your bedroom, where you are facing when you sleep, where you are facing when you read. Just rearrange your room. That might be the only thing that will spark creativity inside of you. It is important for you to change your space, update your routine. Maybe there is a way you've always behaved. The moment you wake up, there are things you do. It has worked till now. Maybe it's no more working. It is time for you to update your routine and surround yourself with fresh energy. Surround yourself with fresh people. I'm not saying you should change everybody in your cycle or your circle. I'm saying refresh them. Bring somebody new. Bring a fresh perspective. Bring a fresh person. Make a new friend. Do you understand me? Make a new friend. Read a new book. Maybe you've always been reading non-fiction. Maybe it is time to read some storybooks. That is refreshing your environment, to refresh your habits. So that is how you can use refresh to succeed. Refresh your mindset, refresh your environment, refresh your habits. The things you always do has given you the results you see in your life right now. It is time for you to refresh your habits. Do it. Today, this week, this month, refresh your habit. Bring new habits. Break old ones. We all are product of patterns. We are product of the habits we've always. There is a way you've always acted. The result you see in your life right now, that is the consequence of all the habits you've mastered over 20, 30, 50, whatever age you are right now. Refresh your habits. See, when what worked for you before may not be working now. What worked for you before may not be working now. And that is why you need to press that refresh button on your habits. Evaluate your daily habits, evaluate your weekly habits, evaluate your monthly habits, if there is anything called if there is anything like that. But because I believe we are products of daily habits, so evaluate your daily habits and think, are they bringing me the results I want? Everything I've been doing every single day, are they bringing me, is this thing leading me to the future that I see for myself? If not, refresh it. Do you understand? Refresh the ones that no longer serve your purpose. Refresh the ones that no longer serve your goals. Refresh the habits that no longer serve you. Refresh your habits. That is how you can use refresh to succeed. Refresh your environment. Refresh your habits. Refresh your mindset. Refresh. Do you understand? What worked for you yesterday might not work for you today. What worked for you when you were 20 is not going to work when you are 30. Things change. Technology evolves. People that you've been involved with, they change. Energy. Learn how to feel vibe. Learn how to feel energy so that you will understand that, see, people have changed. You need to change. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at directly will change. That is a direct quote from Wayne Dyer. So refresh your habits and also refresh your approach. That is how you can use refresh to succeed. How are you approaching life? How have you been approaching relationships? How have you been approaching study? How have you been approaching your work? How have you been approaching your business? How have you been approaching your family? Change. Refresh your approach. When you are stuck on a problem, it is time for you to refresh your approach. You've been trying to solve that mathematical problem for a while now. Can't you? Maybe you should change your approach. The formula that you're using maybe is no longer working. Refresh your approach. You've been trying to write that book for a long time right now. Maybe you should change your approach. Maybe instead of writing, maybe you speak into your recording device and then you transcribe from there. Maybe you will never be stuck. I'm just giving you ideas right now. Refresh your approach. All right, instead of forcing the same old method that you've been using over and over and over again, take a step back. All right, take a step back and look at it from another angle. Look at it from another perspective. Maybe when you see it from another angle, solutions will appear. Innovation comes from fresh perspectives. You don't necessarily have to create something new. You don't necessarily have to change that girl or change that man. Look at it from another angle. You will discover that, whoa, this person is different from this angle. This person is different from this angle. This work, my job that I think I hate, I really do love this job. Why? Because you've changed your approach. You've changed your perspectives about how you work. You've changed your approach. It is important for you to refresh your approach. Also, refresh your energy. All right, refresh your energy. See, burnout is real. Stress is valid. Stress is real. Anxiety is real. Worry is real. So refresh your energy. Take time to rest. All right, take time to rest. Take time to recharge. Take time to renew your strength. You are not a robot. You are a human being. You are a functional human being. Learn how to refresh your energy this week. Refresh your energy today. See, a refreshed you will always outperform a tired you every now and then, every day of your life. A refreshed you will always outperform an overwhelmed version of yourself. Refresh your energy. See, this is what I want you to go with this week. What are you looking at today in the same way as yesterday that needs a refresh? Ask yourself that. What am I looking at today that I've been looking, this is how I've been looking at this thing for a long time. Is it time for me to refresh right now? I want you to ask yourself that. That is how you can use these lessons this week to make your life better. Maybe it's your mindset, it's your goals, it's your relationship, or your approach. Take time to reset. All right, take time to reset. Look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from a different angle, and you watch how fresh energy leads to better results in your life. So go this week and press that refresh button. Press it right now. That refresh button will change everything for you. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.